Hello everyone. So today we'll be starting our discussion on solution of a quadratic equation by completing the square method. So as we saw in the last class, this method has two steps. The first step is converting my quadratic equation in the form a plus minus b whole square on the LHS side, and my next aim is using a square minus b square to factorize. Everyone knows that, right? In the last class you saw this. So let our equation, our quadratic equation, which is given b, ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. And obviously we are given that a is not equals to 0. Because if a becomes 0, then this would be a quadratic equation, it will become a linear equation. So the first thing that we need to do is make the coefficient of x square as unity. So as soon as we make the coefficient of x square a unity, we get our a square term. So dividing it by a, what I get? X square plus b upon ax plus c upon a equals to 0. This much is clear. Then what we do, we transform or we send this constant part to RHS and we get x square plus b upon ax equals to minus c upon a. This much is clear. Now in order to convert this in the form a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square, we multiply and divide this by 2. So we get x square plus 2 into x into b upon 2a is equals to minus c by a. Now, I did nothing but multiplying by 2 and dividing by 2. Now I need to add square of this quantity, because 2ab, a square plus 2ab plus b square. So I add b square on both sides, that is b by 2a whole square. I get x square plus 2 into x into b by 2a plus b by 2a whole square equals to minus c by a plus b by 2a whole square. Now this quantity becomes x plus b upon 2a whole square, and here we get, if I take the LCM, b square minus 4ac by 4a square. Taking root on both sides, we get x plus b upon 2a equals to plus minus root of b square minus 4ac whole upon 4a square. You know why this plus minus came? Because what I can do it, I can put a root in this and I can make it a perfect square, and I can write x plus b upon 2a whole square minus root of b minus 4ac upon 4a square whole square, and simplifying this I get x plus b upon 2a plus root of b minus 4ac upon 2a, 4a square I took out of the root, into x plus b upon 2a minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a, right? This much is clear. And so we can say this, that plus minus came. Now if you look at this equation, if I transform this in RHS, minus b by 2a, right? When it will go to RHS, it will become minus b by 2a. So I get minus b by 2a. From here I am getting plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. If I take the LCM, I get minus x equals to minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac whole upon 2a. And in the completing the square method only, in the end what you obtain are quadratic formula. So completing the square method is not basically a method or something that you can just cram. If you have understood the concept in the last class that we saw, right, here we saw what we did. We just first divided this by this equation. We divide by 2x square. So I got this equation. Then I just transformed it by making this constant term 2 to the RHS. Then I made this middle term in the form 2ab. After making the 2ab, I added b square on both sides. So I added b square this on both sides. After adding b square on both sides, I solved this and I got something like a square minus b square. The same thing what we have done in this section. So just try out some questions and we'll wrap up this session here only.